I'm quite honestly, I am legitimately losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. There is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing on Roblox to play. Like, bro, I'm not even joking. It's actually terrible. Roblox is so dry right now to the point people are opting out of playing Type Soul. Type Soul concurrently has 20k people on it. There are 20,000 people playing Type Soul. That is astonishingly low for even Type Soul, because obviously there's no games on the platform. So people usually say, okay, there's nothing to play. Either I do nothing, play Grow a Garden, or I play Type Soul, and people are opting out of both. That's how boring Roblox is right now, and there's really nothing coming to save us anytime soon. We gotta wait a good 2, 3, 4 weeks before any good game even comes out, and it's depressing. I am depressed, I am sad, I am bored, let me compose myself before I get mad. This is the driest Roblox has ever been. No, so much for the golden age. No, so much for the fucking golden age. This is the driest Roblox has ever been. I don't know if you guys were around, but 2023 was a really hard time for Roblox anime games as well. The only game we legitimately had was Grand Peace Online. Now, Grand Peace Online was in a drought. It was really boring because FOU likes to take 8 months to update the game. 6 to 8 months, right? So all we had was that update during that summer time frame. FOU just doesn't like to update the game. But at least we had GPO back then. Right now, we're in a situation where we genuinely don't have anything. How is 2025 drier than 2023? How is that possible? That doesn't even make sense. 2025 was meant to be the golden age. Bro, there was like 20 games confirmed to come out in 2024 that got delayed to 2025. Where are they? Where are the games that got delayed in 2024? Where are they? They were meant to come out 2024. They got pushed back to 2025, and we are in 2025 and haven't gotten anything. Now, genuinely shout out to RuneSlayer and shout out to Roblox. RuneSlayer did what it needed to do at the time. It's just quite unfortunate that the developers couldn't capitalize off of the good game that they had and kind of ruined it with future updates. That's genuinely upsetting, but Roblox developers usually tend to mess their games up the more they update it. It's a reoccurring theme at this point. I think the only games that don't get ruined on updates are games like Blox Fruits and Grow a Garden, because every update the game seemingly gets better. I think those are the only developers on Roblox that actually make the game better per up, right? We have nothing. Even Deep Woken people are not even playing Deep Woken. I mean, Deep Woken's actually really bad right now. So that's neither here or there. But still, nobody's playing any Roblox games right now. Nobody. And it seems like developers are just going through the same cycle, as in they're developing games and they delay it and never release it. As you can see with the 2024 confirmed games list, right? Those games, none of those games have released, and the developers are mad quiet in 2025. Your game is meant to be out, but it's not out. Oh, Revolver, calm down. That, or they do release a game and then the game ends up just being bad. I literally can't do this. I'm going insane. It's just, why is there nothing to do? Why is there nothing to play? Why are developers gatekeeping? Why are developers not showing sneaks? Why are developers not releasing? Like, some of you guys have been working for your game for like 5 years. Can we give it a rest? At this point, release the game and let it die. You're better off doing that, no? Because like, at least we have something to play. Bro, if you've been working on the game for multiple years, bro, if your game doesn't come out AAA quality, and I'm not saying multiple years as in 2 or 3 years, I'm talking about once your game hits that 4, 5, 6 year development mark, if your game isn't the best thing known to man, we gotta rush you. We gotta riot. We have to riot. Like, how do we contact Kata to hack the game or something? Because what is this? This is blasphemy, bro. This is actually blasphemy. Somebody save us, and somebody save us quick, man. And the thing is that there are so many games that are meant to release this year, and none of them have come out. I think we need to do an upcoming game list video. I think we need to do that. This video isn't even meant to like hit 8 minutes of it, being honest. I'm just fed up. Like, I was really just laying there and I was deep in it. Why is there no games to play? We're actually approaching really fast, by the way. How are we halfway through September already? We're literally approaching October and there's no game. I kid you not, only 2 games have released this year, that being Roblox and RuneSlayer. Only 2 games have released this year. How is that possible out of like the 50 games that were meant to come out in 2024? How is that actually possible? Because if your game was meant to come out in 2024 and it got delayed, right, you would think that the game was at least somewhat close to being done, or somewhat close to being in a state where it was complete. Like, you delay a game that was meant to come out in 2024, it's like, oh, okay, cool, you guys are delaying it because you want to finish the game. The game should have been done in summer, by summer, forget in summer, by summer. And you're telling me we're actually approaching winter. We're in the fall right now, cool, but we're approaching winter and there's still nothing. The Christmas season is approaching and there's still nothing. How is that possible? What have you been doing for the past year? Your game was meant to come out a year ago, and 12 months later your game still isn't ready. What have you been doing the past 12 months? What have you been doing the past 12 months? Stroking your meat? No, genuinely, what have you been doing the past 12 months? Where's the game? Yes, Ags, game development isn't easy, bro. We've actually heard the same story a million times. Game development isn't easy and there's always problems and complications. It's not smooth, and I would understand that if like there was genuinely like a real reason why, as to like, you know what I mean? I understand that to a certain extent, but your game was meant to come out 12 months ago and 12 months later is not ready. How? Did somebody steal your funds? Did somebody take assets? Is there a developer shortage? Let us know so we can figure out how to help you develop your game. Do you need us to purchase a $50 subscription? Because if it means your game will come out faster, you know what? I might actually just do it. And see, this is the problem, and it kind of contradicts the video where I was talking about the subscription thing, right? Because the desperation makes us want to spend money. Is this a tactic? This is a manipulation tactic. So you guys are taking mad long, so we end up paying for the subscription. I clock it. I've clocked it, bro. I see what you guys are doing. Okay, that makes sense. That has to be it, right? You're delaying, and then you're gonna be like, hey guys, if you want the game to come out faster, please help us fund the assets and the map building. Give us $50 a month. And you know what? We're so desperate, we might actually do that. I'm so desperate, I might actually do that. So you guys are strapping us for our cash in order to release the game. Isn't that like illegal? This has to be some sort of emotional blackmail, or this is a sticky one still. You guys can hear from my rambling, I'm quite literally losing my mind. I'm not going back to Type Soul. No, I would rather go insane than play Type Soul again. And I think I'm going insane regardless, so it's a lose-lose situation. I'm not really liking this. I'm pretty upset now. I was always upset, but now I'm even more upset. You know, some game developers haven't actually posted anything since like the start of this year. There are some developers that haven't posted anything since last year, since 2024. And I'm talking about developers for games that are meant to be coming out this year. And developers, if I see one more sneak that looks like this inside of your sneak channels, I'm going to lose my mind, because you know damn well, you know for damn sure you're not working hard. You're clearly not working hard. I don't think you're not producing any work, because guess what? The game's been in development for 10 years. You're finally going to release it, and for some reason we're going to be able to complete the game in one day. And if we can't complete the game in one day, you're going to add some sort of restriction to leveling that's time based. And if you don't add some sort of restriction to leveling that's time based, you're going gonna make sure in order to get the thing you need, in order to actually progress, you have to fight that same mob or boss or get that drop. We're gonna have to do that same thing a million times over in order to actually progress. We're gonna be soft lock. That's what you guys always do. So what took you 7 years? What took you 6 years? What took you 5 years? What took you 4 years? If there's no actual playable content, what were you doing within that time? I've lost my mind. I'm ending this video here.